How to do nothing. All you have to do is find a comfortable outfit, position, and tilt your head to the left or right. Choose which suits you more, and let your mind fly like a bird. This world, our world, is filled with stress, and it makes people feel guilty if you are not constantly working on something, or you're not constantly occupied or useful doing something. We are living in a very achievement-oriented culture, which is shaming people who are not constantly working on something or creating or doing new things, or they are not always completing tasks. So doing nothing becomes very difficult because it's unacceptable for our culture to do nothing. But I know it reduces stress and anxiety, which we all really need right now. Here in Italy we have a concept, a phrase, which called dolce far niente, which means something like the essence of doing nothing and enjoying it. When you are in the concept of dolce far niente, you are making a decision to sit down and do nothing and let yourself daydream and wander, to let your mind wander. I have a nice story for you, what I found. When I was a child, my parents used to send me to stay with my grandmother while they were at work. She was a warm and caring woman who spent all day doing housework and taking care of her grandkids, and obviously cook. Sometimes I saw her putting a chair outside on her front doorstep and sitting down for a while, just watching the street, greeting neighbors and waiting for the sunset. If I asked her, "Nonne, che fai qui? Grandma, what are you doing here?" She always answered, "Niente, nothing." And I see this behavior here in Italy. Also, Mauro's father is doing that a lot. Like, he often sits here outside in the garden just watching the plants grow, the fishes, the tortoise, and watching the flowers. For me, this is not something new. I've always been daydreaming. In high school, I was not able to listen and follow the teachers because my mind was always wandering around, because I was constantly in my imagination, and I was imagining stories and fantasizing and imagining anything. And I let my mind wander around, and probably that's one of the reasons I became an artist. But it's the same for me right now as well. I try to work and my mind is starting to wander around. Do you hear the frogs? But this is my process, I guess, because I'm creating while I'm doing this, and my mind needs to wander, because without that I wouldn't be able to create new things. I think doing nothing is a particular kind of me time, of self-care, when you don't do anything in particular. So you are not working, you're not reading a book, you're not sleeping, you are just observing the world around you, and you slow down, you are reorganizing your energy. And I think we forget this after we grow up. It's so therapeutic and it's good for you. When you try it, it feels important to sit down with yourself and do nothing. song for you about the art of nothing, doing nothing. Just don't feel intimidated by how good I am. Also, the turtles are here. Are you ready for the concert? Doing nothing is good for you. After doing this you won't feel blue. Doing nothing will set you free. It's gonna bring you harmony. Doing nothing, doing nothing, doing nothing, doing nothing, doing nothing, doing nothing. The art of doing nothing. We will meet together once, and we will drink and dance. Now we stay at home instead. Grow all the hair on your leg. Doing nothing, doing nothing, doing nothing, doing nothing, doing nothing, doing nothing. The art of doing nothing. The neighbor is cutting the lawn. I hope you don't feel alone. For this you won't need a mask. There's only one task. Doing nothing, doing nothing, doing nothing, doing nothing, doing nothing, doing nothing. The art of doing nothing. Put yourself in a comfortable position. You don't need a lot of ambition. You just need your mind fly. Oh, Joanna, please don't cry. Doing nothing, doing nothing, doing nothing, doing nothing, doing nothing, doing nothing. This song is about nothing. Doing nothing in a time of corona. I'm sure it will help you, Joanna. Watch that big black bird. I just wanna be heard. Doing nothing, doing nothing, doing nothing, doing nothing, doing nothing, doing the thing, doing nothing in the art of corona.